We all know that Rome wasn't built in a day, but have you ever wondered how the Romans built structures that have stood the test of time? This is one of the most impressive feats of engineering in the ancient world, and you won't believe how the Romans did it. I mean, this amphitheater was built around 80 AD and it's still standing today. So what's the secret? Well, it all has to do with this right here. You see, this is a piece of concrete from the Pantheon in Rome. And this is what the Romans used to build some of their most impressive structures. It's called Roman concrete. And it's different from modern concrete because it contains a special ingredient, lime. Lime is a compound that's made from quicklime and water. And it was the Romans who figured out how to make concrete out of it. They would mix lime with aggregate, which is basically crushed up rock and sand, and then pour it into molds. And once it dried, it would harden into a solid mass. But that's not all. The Romans also used a technique called Opus, which involved cutting the concrete into small pieces and fitting them together like a jigsaw puzzle. This made the concrete even stronger and more durable. So next time you're in Rome, take a piece of the Pantheon home with you. Just kidding, don't do that. But seriously, it's one of the most impressive feats of engineering in the ancient world. These are the Colosseum and the Pantheon in Rome. They're both incredibly old, over 2,000 years old, and yet they still stand today. So how did the Romans build these structures to last so long? Well, a new study says that they may have used a technique called Opus, which is basically a fancy way of saying that they cut the stone very precisely and then put it under extreme heat to make it super strong. You see, stone is not as strong as people think. It can actually be quite brittle. But by cutting it at the right angle and heating it up, the Romans could make it much stronger. In fact, they could make it so strong that it could withstand the weight of an elephant. And this technique wasn't just used on buildings. It was also used on bridges and aqueducts. So thanks, Romans, for all the aqueducts. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.